Hello, this is a review on a dual SIM card reader, or sometimes they call ghost SIM card adapters. At the moment I've got a 2 Degrees, which is a New Zealand phone company, secondary card in that slot there. You just remove it out of the package and the primary card goes into this location here. So using it on a very common phone, which is an LG KG375, they're a little bit tricky to get into the slots, especially the slot of this type, which doesn't flip open. So what you do is put that in this case put that in first, and very carefully lever your SIM card into on top of it. It's a bit of a mission, especially with man's big hands, but if you persevere. Another way of doing it, I'll just do it a slightly different method here. Get the dimples out of the way, push down on the card, slide it in so that the bottom slides. Hopefully you can see that the bottom slides up. It's quite critical as far as the location of the tabs underneath, and that's pushed it through here, and that should be pretty well spot on. And you've got to check also on the top to make sure that these feet are located on your SIM card correctly. Okay, get that phone out of the way, and we just pop the battery in there. Now you'll notice that I won't put the battery on this, because if I do, even though this is an older phone and it's got a bit more room than most, it will not happily accept the adapter over there. Bit of a problem. Hopefully I've got it in the right position for you to see. Push the on button. Now as it boots up, there should be a menu here which gives me the SIM card options. And nowhere can that be found. So at the moment it's saying no service. I found that sometimes it comes up and it says no SIM card. It just depends on how it feels, but I'll turn the thing off. It doesn't even like turning off because it's fighting with the SIM card adapter. The phone's fighting with the SIM card adapter. It's not locking in properly onto the little micro which is on this card here. So the only way to stop it is by actually removing the battery, which is not highly recommended because you lose your settings, but that's unfortunate. So to summarise, it doesn't fit well. If I put it down here, put the battery on top, that would be impossible. If I put it on top of the battery, the back of the case expands out, and that's not nice at all. And this is, as I say, is an older phone. If I put it into the Sony C510, which is a fairly recent phone, it doesn't fit well in this either. No menu on this, no menu on that. On another Sony Ericsson, which is a Sony Ericsson K508, That's quite an old phone now, which has got more room, but once again it's got the slide-in SIM adapter, not the shutdown one. The card doesn't fit well in that, and also still no menu. And lastly, I tried a Vodafone 715, and that's a sort of steady, well recommended phone in New Zealand, and that didn't work either. So to summarise, not fit for purpose, doesn't work, doesn't fit. Theoretically it's a great unit, but I'll leave it up to you. Cheers.